free from hate. Think of the future that we could create. Face the facts today. There's a better way. Take one step back and say there's a better way. Think of the future that we could create. Face the facts today.
Welcome once again. Welcome to the fourth episode of Living in the Danger Zone. This time around, we are discussing more about health risks associated with pollution. You know, we can't have pollution and not being affected by it. So the environment, we can damage the environment and the environment not fighting back. That can't be possible. In the previous episode, we discussed the experiences that Dr. Chilunga was facing when it comes to this pollution. So now let's look at the health risks that are associated with pollution. And joining me again is Dr. Ngwazi, an environmental expert. Dr. Ngwazi, what health risks are associated with these kinds of pollution? You know, we need to find out from an expert himself.
Mr. Chilunga has described in our previous section. It's sadly common. Polluted water leads to cholera, dysentery, and other waterborne diseases. Air pollution contributes to asthma and respiratory issues. Even soil pollution affects crops and food security. What it means is that all these pollutions have the impacts on us. For example, polluted water, it means people cannot live without water. As they say that water is life. As such, polluted water is intentionally or unintentionally consumed by either people or animals. As such, it leads to an outbreak of cholera. As you all know that cholera is one of the serious infections that claims the lives of many, and it turns the world into a hell. The same applies to dysentery and other forms of waterborne disease. On the other hand, we have air pollution. As you all know that we all call the living things, or we are alive because we breathe in and out air which is fresh and good. So as this air is polluted, it means we are forced to breathe in poison, which is carbon monoxide. So the results are the multiplication of asthma and other respiratory issues. So you can imagine what kind of world can it be if it is comprised of these issues. Air is polluted, water is polluted. Again, don't forget the land. The land is polluted in several ways. Once people use the chemicals, these chemicals are sink into the soil, making the soil unusable. Not only that, they also even affect food security. So there is no room to escape. So in short, Wanga, these are the serious health risks that are associated with pollution in our country. Yeah, so this practice puts pressure on the government to provide medical services to the citizens, because there is a large number of patients in our hospitals, be it the rural or the central hospital, because people are affected by the pollution. So even the work of making up the food at home is also affected, because people are busy caring for the sick patients who are their relatives. As this continue, the country faces food insecurity, then underdevelopment. All these are the impacts of the pollution by the people themselves. You know what? This is funny because these things can easily be prevented if everyone feel concerned and belonging by taking care of our environment. Thank you so much.
You are indeed an expert. I think we need to end this episode here. Let's go out there, digest what Mr. Chilunga has said, and yeah, we'll meet again in the next episode. Once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.